Okay. One thing that is very important in doing this emotion code and body code work is for you to start making certain behavior changes. The behavior in the past that got you into trapping the emotions and dealing with all that stuff, it was what you had to do to survive. And you can be grateful that your body was able to do that. But now that we're releasing it, you have a certain responsibility on your end to change certain behaviors. And the reason you want to do that is so that you don't trap emotions again and get back into the same fix you were in before. So I have 5 suggestions for you on ways to change your behavior. No particular order, just some things that occurred to me, but here's what I want to share with you. Number 1, stop trying to control other people. This has been a big one for me. Lack of control is one of the emotions on the emotion code chart. And when you don't feel in control, sometimes you try to control the other person, whether it's your spouse or just somebody else. And I've noticed about myself that when I get unhappy with my husband, I realize, oh, I was trying to control him. So that's behavior that has to change. Number 2 is don't use the word but. Drop it from your vocabulary. I have seen too many people shrug off a compliment and say, yeah, but, or like if I'm trying to be encouraging and say, you made progress, let's celebrate your win. They might celebrate the win and then say but afterwards. When you use that word, it negates the positive. You have to celebrate your positives and do not use the word but afterwards, canceling it out. Just drop it from your vocabulary. Number 3, stop shrugging off compliments. I already said that. That's what's going on, is you are shrugging off something positive that someone said about you. Accept it and say thank you. Number 4, your self-talk. Super, super important. Start listening to the thoughts going on in your head. Do you beat yourself up in your head? I did really, really badly. And once I realized it, I started cutting it out. Just stop doing it. Start being kind and loving to yourself. You would never talk to other people the way you talk to yourself sometimes. So become aware of that and start eliminating that from your thought life. And the last one that I came up with today is learn to process your emotions properly. So your emotions, even the ones that we think are negative, have a message for you, and they're there for a reason. So listen to what the message is and then properly process so that it doesn't get trapped inside. So if you get angry, stop for a moment and think about, why am I angry? Am I being unreasonable? Am I trying to control somebody? Or is there a legitimate reason to be angry? No matter what the case is, you can then take appropriate action and address it. So if you're being unreasonable, you can fix that, or you can ask me for a session to help you clear the things that keep making you angry, triggering you or whatever. We can clear those triggers so that you don't keep getting triggered. But if you have a legitimate reason to be angry, acknowledge it. If you need to set a boundary, set a boundary. Process it and then let it go. Blow it off, breathe it out, whatever. So we can work. In fact, you can ask me to help you work on specific instances, ways to release emotions, process them properly so that you don't trap them. So I hope those tips help you, and we will continue to work on more of those as I think of things to tell you.